Hi, it's Alex from laughingplace.com here today with an unboxing of the two newest Barbie Signature Marvel Studios collaboration dolls, both themed to Black Widow, currently scheduled to be released in theaters in May 2021. There's two dolls here, as you can see. One is in her kind of more familiar black suit from pretty much all of the Marvel Studios films that Black Widow has appeared in. This is a standard edition doll, so that means they'll keep making this basically until Mattel decides not to. The other one is a limited edition in her new white suit from the film. And this one, I don't know exactly how many they're going to be making. It'll probably be on the certificate of authenticity, but they will only make a maximum number of this doll. Once they reach that number, they will discontinue production on her. Before we get started with everything, let's first take a closer look at the packaging. This is the second doll line that Mattel and Barbie have done recently with Marvel. They had done some well before that in the 90s, but recently they did 3 X-Men characters. So this is the first time we've had a character from the Avengers line. More importantly, it's the first time we've had a Barbie signature doll of a Marvel Studios likeness. All of those X-Men dolls were their comic forms. This is obviously Scarlett Johansson from the MCU. So the sides of the box have really nice artwork and the Avengers logo down on the bottom. Obviously it has the Black Widow movie logo on the top. On the other side, and you can see it's got the Black Widow red symbol iconography behind her in each box. On the other side, it kind of continues that theme with that logo there. The back of the boxes features different artwork created for these dolls of the characters as they appear on these figures. And there is a description on the back there as well. It says, Barbie captures the attitude of the Black Widow, aka Natasha Romanoff. Armed with dual batons and her electric Black Widow's gauntlets, Black Widow combines acrobatics with her expertise in various martial arts, including karate, kung fu, and judo, to accomplish her mission. Marvel's Black Widow Barbie doll reflects the unwavering bravery and unstoppable determination she uses in the fight to protect the world. The packaging on these is so nicely well done. They're both well posed, but this is an unboxing, so we are going to be taking them out. But I do like the way that they've given you more ways to kind of view and get light into these boxes. There's not a lot to have to undo to see into them. So with the beautiful displays, my personal recommendation would be keep them in the box just like this, but we're gonna take a much closer look at each of the figures out of the box. And here are both dolls out of the package. Now they are more or less the same doll. Really the biggest difference is the color variations. But I do want to point out the hair is different. Face sculpt, face paint, as far as I can tell, identical between the two. The black suited doll, she has her hair in a ponytail with 3 tiny braids going down the back, whereas the white suited doll, she has 1 braid that goes down the side of her hair. It's otherwise loose and kind of curled. Now the actual spandexy style suits that they're both wearing is the only thing that I'm actually a little bit disappointed in. I forgot to mention the price point. Each doll is the same price, $50 each, which isn't that expensive in terms of the Barbie Signature collection, but it's certainly expensive for Playline. And the suits feel quite Playline to me. Everything is printed on. There's no stitching detail or anything like that, which you would usually start to find on about the $50 price point, and then it would get more intricate as you go up in price point from there. But they are sewn into both bodysuits, so there's no Velcro anywhere. These dolls are in these costumes. To get them out, you would have to cut them out. So that is more in line with the signature dolls. It's not uncommon for those dolls to be sewn into their costumes. They also have the same accessories, same accoutrements, so all of the plastic pieces. The variation would be that the kind of stormtrooper-ish shoulder pads are white on the white suited doll, and then the paint details are different. Like these cuffs, they're silver on the white suit doll, they're gold on the black suit doll, and then also the belt paint details are different. You just get the red Black Widow symbol in the belt on the white suited doll. The black suited doll does have some gold details around it as well. And as I mentioned, the black suited doll is more in line with the Black Widow that we know and love from all of the past Marvel Studios films. The white suited doll is going to make her debut in May 2021 with that film that we've been waiting for so long. Now, both of them have the same weapons in their hands. I left them in because they are rubber banded, but there is a spot on the back where those can stick in. So you would just remove them from the hands, slide them into the 2 holes there, and then you can store them on her back rather than in her hands. Obviously, it's a highly posable and articulated doll. The shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, hips, knees, and the feet are in boots. So I haven't taken them out to see if those are articulated. Now, the boots on a playline style doll of this type, you would have an open slit all the way up the back. These have a closed slit on the top. There is kind of a flap in the middle just to give it some wiggle room for you to try and take it off if you were planning on it. I don't know why you would. And then both dolls come with the certificate of authenticity. The black suited doll, the font is black. The white suited doll, the font is kind of a silver. And then again, this is the one that's limited edition. So now that I have the certificate of authenticity out of the package, I can see that the maximum number of dolls they're going to make is 5,000. That's not actually that many when you think about how many Marvel and Black Widow fans there are. And again, the price point on the 2 dolls is the same. So if you're weighing your decision one over the other, my recommendation would get the white suited doll before it sells out, because again, once it's gone, they're not making more than 5,000, and then the secondhand market value is going to go up from there. The black suited doll, Mattel can keep making hypothetically forever. They probably won't, but you know, they could make this one as long as they want, so there won't be a maximum number limit there. They are also individually numbered, so I got number 2,863 out of 5,000, so kind of right in the middle of the production run there. But again, these are very nice collectible dolls. If you're a Marvel fan, if you're a Black Widow fan, again, the packaging is fantastic. Both dolls look great in the package as is. If you take them out, there's lots of opportunities for posing and displaying. They both come with a doll stand that's buried within the packaging. So as you unbox the dolls, you'll be discovering the 3 pieces of those to set those up. And again, you can pose and display them however you like. Both of these dolls are available right now. So again, with the white suited doll, I definitely don't recommend waiting very long, because 5,000 is not that many when you think about how many Black Widow fans and Marvel Studios fans there are in the world. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. Bye.